Good morning. This is just going to be kind of a fun trial and error thing I'm going to do this morning. So I thought I'd get ready with you this morning using my order of application for my TimeWise repair on this side. And so what I've just completed is the foaming cleanser, and I have put on my line reducer. This is the Clinical Solutions. I use the line reducer all over my face. This is a ceramide. Let's see, what is it? Line reducer. So it's vitamin C and resveratrol, which helps with restructuring your skin cells, and it reduces the fine lines in your skin. So this probably came out 3-4 years ago. I don't remember, but I use it morning and night, and it's just a wonderful little product. And it's a dropper, and so it's clear, kind of a real pale yellow. When you start opening it, it starts to get darker, and that's because of the vitamin C in it. And you just take about 4 to 6 drops on the palm of your hand and then blend that all over your face. Then the next one I use is the resurfacer, because I have an area over here that I'm trying to get smoother on my face, and it's kind of a area where I have, I suppose, hair follicles underneath that kind of build up. So this is helping that go away. So I put that just on that spot. And I also put the brightener. I have brown spots on my legs as well. And so I put that on my legs where I've had some sun damage. Whoa. Okay, so that happens. And then my third step in the morning is, after I use the line reducer, then I put on the hydrator, Clinical Solutions. And this has ceramide and hyaluronic acid in it. And this actually helps seal in the product and absorbs 1,000 times more moisture into your skin. So again, this is clear, and I put about 4 drops on my hand, and I blend it all over my face. And this doesn't take long to do at all once you get in the routine of doing it. Then the next step is to use the vitamin C plus E, this product right here. And that comes in, oh, I guess I don't have it in here. All right, well, we're going to skip that step this morning because it's not in the medicine cabinet either. But then the next step is the lifting serum, and this is my #1 selling product, the Advanced Lifting Serum. And you can put this, it's the Triangle of Youth is where you apply it. And it, so you go cheekbones and below, and then do all the way down into your décolleté. Because as summer comes, we certainly don't want nice, smooth facial skin, and then you have wrinkles in your neck and down onto your décolleté. So this is part of the repair kit, and this comes with a twist top so you can lock it so it doesn't go down. And then you unlock it, and 1 pump, but I like to do 1 pump for each side. So I probably use a little more than normal. But this also goes on morning and night, okay? Then the next product in the repair set that I use is our Firming Eye Cream, Eye Renewal Cream, this one. And it's got the titanium steel magnesium ball. And so the product squeezes right out through the top here. And you just go around your orbital bone with it, and then you flip it over. And you massage it in with the ball. And the ball reduces puffiness. And this actually is what boxers use when they get hit in the boxing ring. And so you just use that, and it doesn't tug on your skin. And I gotta do the other side now. And then you just let that soak in. So while you've prepped your skin, now I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyes next. So this all gets a chance to soak in, and I'm also going to add in the Barrier Restore, which is another new product that we came out with probably back in February maybe. And Barrier Restore, I always say it repairs like in the foundation of your house when you get cracks in the cement. This is repairing the cracks in your skin structure, your cell structure. So again, 1 pump, it's like a magic blanket that seals everything you've just put on into your face. And we want that all to be soaked in before we put our next steps on, which is foundation primer, CC cream, and foundation. So those are my morning steps. And then after this comes the day cream. And the day cream has SPF in it. So it's SPF, I believe, 30, like this jar right here. And this top pops off. And there's little indentations in the lid here. And that is for your thumbs to fit in. And you just press down one time and you get a bunch of product. And that's enough to cover your whole face. And again, it has sunscreen in it. So it's going to protect your skin from UVA and UVB rays. But it also protects your skin from blue screen light from your computers. And just wind and everything else that we have in the air during the day. And now you're set. You can go outside. You can put another layer of sunscreen on after you get your foundation on, but I'm still going to talk about what I'm going to do with that next. The eyeshadows, I love our eye sticks, these eyeshadow sticks. So I am going to put on Prism Pink today, and I'm going to use the Midnight Galaxy. And this just twists up like so. And you don't want to twist it up all the way. That's all I have left in this too. There's a lot more product that comes in it when you get it. But you twist it up about that far, and you're going to just go over your lower lid with it. So that's with and without. And I'm just going to do a simple look today. Got some paperwork to do, some running around to do. So I need to keep it light. And what's great about this is it's waterproof. It stays on for 12 hours and you don't have to do anything to it throughout the day. It doesn't crease. And if you want to, you can blend it with your finger a little bit. Or I like to use our cream color brush just to buff it a little bit and blend it up. Now the darker shade I have found, I really like using our eye smudger brush. And this is the Midnight Galaxy. As you can tell, I don't have my glasses on. Midnight Galaxy, yeah. It's just a nice, soft, kind of a taupey gray. And I'm just going to take a little bit of this on the smudger brush, eye smudger brush. And I'm going to put a little bit of that in the fold of my eyelid. And then blend it out in the corner. And it just pushes back. We all have different shape eyelids, but when you push back with a darker color, it opens up your eye more. And if you saw my National No Makeup Day photo, I had programmed that information all into my VIP group. And then I realized that mid-month when I got suspended for my service, because we're going through a change, I get a new phone number. Anyway, that did not get posted, so it got posted last night. So go back and see me with no makeup on, like you just did. And then when I got done doing that glamour look. Okay, so that is the eye sticks in Pink Prism and Galaxy, Midnight Galaxy, with a smudger brush and a cream color brush, if you're interested in those things. Now I like to line my eye, and I like to use Steely, which is a gray. And you get a softer look. I guess I haven't done this yet, so I'm not going to do it right now. But I just go right along my lash line with it, just a fine line. And these are our waterproof eyeliner pencils. And it just gives a nice base to your lash line before you apply your mascara. And you can make this as thin or as deep or as dark as you want. And you can also use that Midnight Galaxy as a eye brush too, or eyeliner. And I just do my outer corner. Like so. So I'm starting to get some definition. But now the other thing that you will see is my eyebrows are there, but they're gray, like my hair, huh? So I use our Blonde Volumizing Eyebrow Tint. This comes in blonde, brunette, and dark brunette. I choose the blonde because it's just a nice soft tone. And it's like mascara for your eyebrows. So you can just define and shape your brow. And this too, once you get it on, I gotta go here in the light, the mirror. Okay, so I extended it out to the corner and I started in the middle. So it gives me just a little more definition. And I like to keep, like I said, this light and bright. So once you get your natural arch going, you can just comb through that. There. And now I like to use, we have this cool brush with the eyebrow spoolie on one end and an eyeliner brush that you can use your darker shadows to do lining too. And I'm just going to comb through this real quick to soften and get any dark spots away. And then I'm not going to put cheek color on. Oh, that's the wrong one. In my compact, I have 2 shadows or 2 cheek colors and 6 eyeshadows. So I'm now going to take a little of the dark espresso and go right along that lash line too. I do this side first. And you just lightly tap it right along your lashes. And it deepens it. And you can also use it to blend. And then I use a little bit underneath here too. And the brush is angled. So you kind of want to follow your lash line. Okay. So that's those 2 things. We have some fun new summer products coming out, which I'm not going to really show you today. But you're going to want your lookbook should be arriving around May 15th. And you can order any of the things in the lookbook that are brand new on my website, which is marykay.com/jrath. If you order through the website, that order will ship to you directly from Dallas, Texas, under my account. If you see things on there, you can hit the heart and make a wish list and put all the products on the wish list, and you can email me your wish list. So we can communicate any way you want, but at least if you send me the wish list, I fill it out of my order, and I can either deliver it, you can pick it up, or we'll make a time to get together and you can try these. And we're having new foundation formulas come out too. And so that's the next thing I'm going to talk about. And I don't have all the colors yet, so I'm just going to grab one that I think is going to be closest to, and I like to use the matte wear foundation. So it's going to come in matte luminous, just like we have right now. But it's going to be light tones and medium tones and deep tones in a range of 1 to 7, 1 to 14 in the medium, and then 1 to, don't remember how far you down the deep. But that's all going to be new. But before we put foundation on, the next step then is and I'm just going to step back a minute so you can see how I'm kind of coming to life. And the next thing I'm going to apply is our foundation primer. And the foundation primer is a silicone-based product like this. And you can use, I'm going to use my fingers because maybe I'll use my blending brush right now. So you can apply this all over your face with the blending brush or your fingers. And it just gives a real nice base to your face before you apply your foundation. And you will find your foundation will stay on longer. It will also just glide on really nice. And then this is the CC cream. And in my website, marykay.com/jrath, hit the word discover over in the right-hand column, and you are going to find a foundation finder, or beauty tools, and then you'll go over to foundation finder. The foundation finder is going to be updated on May 16th. It's going to have AI technology, biometric technology, which will analyze your skin tone. Now, it will still already do some of this, but not to the degree for the new product that's coming out May 16th. So I did this a few weeks ago, or back actually in January at Leadership. And I've always used light to medium CC cream. But guess what? It told me I needed to be using very light. So I tried very light, and it was very nice. So this is very light. I just put some dots across my cheek. And it's very different. I've said this before, when you apply your products when you're looking into a camera versus looking into the mirror. So I'm going to use my blending brush again, and I'm just going to blend this out. Now, the CC cream is correct and conceal. And as you can see, it just blends right in and evens out your skin tone to a degree. It's just a light coverage. It's a tinted moisturizer. It has an SPF of 15, I believe, in it. So again, you're getting another layer of protection. That's why my face really never burns, because I have my foundation primer, I have my day cream, and I have SPF in my CC cream. Now this is just, again, a dash out the door look. It just gives you a little bit of coverage. And what the company did for research was find most people are not taking the time to put on foundation. And foundation really has some great benefits. So this has all the same 3D properties our current foundation has in it, but it's got some new things. I'm going to be on a workshop tonight to learn more about it. But it gives really good coverage. It's light, it's blendable, it's waterproof, it stays on all day. But the main thing, the difference is the packaging. This is same amount of product, but it now will come as soon as I run out of what I've got. Not all the shades are new. We have some new shades. We have 4 shades that have gone away, and we're going from 28 shades to 36. So yeah, do the math on all that, and the new names. So, and I'm going to be looking for up to 30 people who will be guinea pigs for me, so I can learn how to do foundation matching with each of you with the new formulas. So it's going to be fun. So, but I'm going to just put this on, and I'm going to just squeeze it out here, and here, and here, and here, and here. And I'm going to cross my forehead with it. And I think this type of application, being able to just put it on like that, is going to be great. And then I'm going back to my blending brush. And this really is not a sponge. It is bristles. And you just start blending. And I will do, now this is medium 1. And this is currently lighter than what I've been using, but I think it's okay. I'll find out. I've got my order coming on May 1st, which is Friday. And so it'll be exciting to get that out and play with it. And we could also talk you over this, how to do this on the phone too, in a virtual appointment. So many ways we can do our Mary Kay business, which is great. Okay. Main thing is you want to really get this blended in, and then you can finish this step so it stays all day in place with either our translucent powder, or we have skin tone silky setting powders too. And I didn't grab one of those right now. They're out in the other room in my beauty bar. Okay. So there you have that. And this shade again is a medium 1 in the matte wear. Now I'm going to grab this one here. I'm going to take my cheek color brush. Again, this brush is faceted in different ways. You can use the flat surface, use the angled, you can use the top, but I'm going to go over both of these shades that I have in my compact, and I'm just going to blend in. Then I'm going to flip it over and blend it. Now I do the same over here. And I like using 2 tones, because one can be the highlighter and one can be your contour. So however it works for you. And then I also like to take my angled eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to use a little of the Smoky Quartz. I just kind of go over this in the middle and highlight that and up from under my brow. There. And now, guess what? It's time for mascara. So today I'm going to, we have brand new, well, they combined our Lash Love and the Fanorama together in a new formula, Fanorama, which is going to be on in your lookbook too. But the Ultimate Mascara, I like starting with that because it comes in black and then brown black. So since I am not a totally black pigmented type person that can absorb a lot of black, I like starting with brown black on my lashes. And you just blend this through. And you actually can put on up to 4 coats of mascara, and you just let it dry in between so you're not going to see all 4 coats. And we also had eyelash curlers. I may have a few left. I don't do that every day. But it's just a nice, soft application. Okay, and I do a little bit under my lower lash line. And we all open our mouth, because you open your mouth, your eyes kind of relax, okay? And then we also have the Great Heights Waterproof Mascara, and we also have the Great Heights Lengthening Mascara. So, and then we have the, Intensity Mascara. So we still have 6 kinds of mascara that you can pick from. And you don't have to just use one. You can use more than one. And so the Fanorama, this is the current one. And this has 3 different sides to this brush too. So this, well, you kind of want to wiggle it. This will add length and separate. I'll blend that a little bit more. There. Cool. All right, now I don't have lipstick right here with me in the bathroom, but I am going to line my lips with this pink nude. Yeah, no, this is rose. Here, I want to use this one. Ironically, I just put these Color Street nails on yesterday, and they're kind of a gradiated mauve. Well, then I realized I had this gradiated mauve top also. So I'm wearing this whole ensemble today for fun as I do my running around. Anyway. And when you line with lip liner, your lipstick will stay on longer, and you can actually, these are waterproof also. You can just fill your whole lip line in with the lip liner and then just use a lip gloss too. But there you are, set for the day, and you're ready to go conquer the world. Okay, well, you have a great day. I hope you found some useful tips here. This order of application is on my VIP group page, and I include it in your order. And I do want to say I'm going to send out the increase in the prices that are coming May 16th, because the foundation that we currently have, this tube here, this was $26. The new formula is going to be $28. So these I've been doing buy one, get one half price. So there's nothing wrong with these. They have a shelf life of 3 years, just like these will. Just a new upgrade and rebranding of our product line. So you will still enjoy the benefits of this foundation as well. But I just wanted to share that with you today, and you all go out and have a good day. Thank you. Bye.